Texas. Please give it up for Kelley D.
Thank you. Just got out of the operating room a week and a half ago. I pulled my hamstring, actually tore it in half while masturbating. The only problem is no one believes that. The doctor's like, how'd you tear your hamstring? I'm like, masturbating. He's like, CrossFit. CrossFit. I'm just glad to be back on solid land. I was on a cruise ship. Anybody go on cruise ships here? Woo! Turns out they frown on grown men going on Disney cruises by themselves. Found that out the hard way. The second time I took my wife and kids, my wife's here tonight, and I'd like to point out that we have been married for 14 years. We met in kind of an awkward way. It was junior high. We've known each other since junior high. She was the best student in the class, and I was the worst teacher. Now, we did recently go on a cruise with our 2 kids, and there was one day that was kind of like every other day. We all started drinking early. My kids started drinking too. And I know what y'all are thinking is kids shouldn't be drinking, but we were in international waters. So it's illegal. So towards the end of the evening, my wife and kids went back to bed, and I went for one more round, and I snuck back to the room. And I snuck into the room, and I heard my wife say something that she doesn't say very often. Get naked. So I flipped off my clothes, jumped in bed. She's drunk, I was aroused, everything was good. She goes, go check on the kids. I'm like, I can't go check on the kids. There's like one thin veil drape that separates the kids and the adults. And I'm like, I'm aroused, I'm naked, it doesn't really work out. So she got up, she went and checked on them. She goes, yell awake. They both jump out of bed and go, we need water, Mom. She goes, quick, honey, go to the bathroom. So I backed up, I grabbed the door, I backed into the light, the door closed, and there's my room number. I'm in the hallway with an erection, and I'm not kidding you guys. I look both ways in a panic, and there's Donald Duck in a costume walking down the hallway. And so I just pretend like I'm not there, and Donald Duck acts like he's seen it before, and he goes, he hits the wall and just keeps going. And ship hallways are about this wide. And he gets stuck right here. Right about then, the door opens, my wife and kids see me, and that's the time that Daddy fucked a duck. My name's Kelley D, that's my time, thank you.